I got this question in a couple places, and then I'll toss it to you. I think someone tweeted me like, "Am I wrong for still rooting for Aaron Glenn and for the Jets to win this Sunday?" Is that?
No.
And I was like, "Absolutely not. It's his eighth game as a head coach. I've learned by now how I root impacts nothing, right? If I root for them to win
Yeah.
all the time and they never win." I'm not watching Sunday being like, I hope Aaron Glenn gets embarrassed and I hope the Jets lose. I want to see them win a game. I do not want to see the Jets go 0-17. I don't want to see Aaron Glenn go 0-17. Like, and maybe I'm crazy for thinking that. At the end of the day, they're going to be bad enough to have a chance to pick a good quarterback. I believe
Right.
that in this year's class. So it week to week, it's going to be a bit of an adventure now. I think Woody saw to that this week. The trade deadline, we'll see to that the next few weeks. I do want to see for the young guys on this team a degree of pride and professionalism because Membu's important going forward. Olu's important going forward. Mason Taylor is important going forward. Some of these guys I just mentioned on the defense who are going to be here next year are important going forward. So, we're going to see, man. It's not easy playing at 0-7 when you feel like your entire team carries themselves like they're snake bitten and they just don't know how to win a football game. But, where do you see it going from here? You got one game before the bye week. How do you go week to week right now if you're on this coaching staff, in this front office, in this locker room? What are you expecting to see or hoping to see on Sunday?
Well, Sunday is a little unique because it's still pre-trade deadline, and so everybody's still here. The Jets are banged up in their worst way right now. Cincinnati's defense is awful, so maybe there's a world where even without Garrett Wilson, that Tyrod, hits Mason Taylor on a couple throws, get Brees Hall going a little bit. I mean, the line is still playing really, really hard. But I'm with you. It feels like a game that the Bengals will be able to outscore the Jets because you hit Chase on some of those quick throws and he'll just kill you. T. Higgins can go up and, you'd love Sauce in this game because Sauce matches up really well against a T. Higgins kind of player.
Yeah.
He did credit to Sauce this year. He's done well against DK. He did well against Sutton. I say it all the time. Pickens caught the touchdown on him that really could have been an OPI, but outside of that, he played well against Pickens.
He's still a very good football player.
He's a very good football player that he has a unique skill set to match up with the league's large X wide receivers, and not a lot of corners are very good at that. There's a reason those guys go off every week. So that's one where you'd really miss him because you could play it where if Sauce followed Higgins around, you can allocate the extra help to Chase, which would be needed because Chase is not only so good as a receiver before the catch, but he's so dangerous with the ball in his hands after the catch that you'd like that bracket to at least have somebody to rally to the ball to tackle.